Hello, I am Russell96, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Castle Progress. Last episode we ended by making this opening here at the end of this, I guess you could call it a hallway. It's kind of more of a balcony, though, to the grand entrance hall, whatever it's actually supposed to be called, but this episode, well, first of all, I actually made a staircase here. Well, part of one. It's not really done yet, as you can see. But my idea as far as connecting it from here to there is, well, I'm basically just going to copy it, copy from here, and here, and just copy that 2 more times, so the opening ends up like around there somewhere. Because if I go 1 more time for it to actually connect to there, it's like 3 blocks too tall or something like that. Anyway, as far as the portions to connect it, all it's going to be is like a 3 wide thing like that, and then 2 on the edges like that, and then it's just going to be the same exact staircase. Well, the steps will be the same, they're just gonna be this will be up instead of down, so yeah. Let's just get that started and then I'll finish it off camera, because this is not the most fun staircase to make ever. And it is going to impinge a little bit on what I can do here, but I don't think it will really be too much of a problem, because I can always... In fact, that's probably what I will do for the ceilings of these places, just upside down slabs along the top, so it really shouldn't affect that much, I hope. Because honestly, I can work around the staircase easier than I can make the staircase fit to other stuff, because I mean, I got a decent looking curved staircase made. I am going to use it. I'm not spending undue time or unnecessary time just trying to make a better staircase, because these take a long time to make. Okay, so it's oh my god, these shapes are so weird. Okay, so I believe it's 2 that, and then that? Is that right? It might be. So it's 1 2 2 1 2 2 2. So 1 2 2 1 2 2 2. Okay, I think that's right. Anyway, the reason why this flat part is like this is because it makes it maybe if I would place the blocks correctly. Makes it very easy to just make a semi-simple doorway leaving the staircase. And this actually works out really nicely, because where it will end up on the next flat part will be roughly around here, so I would guess probably closer to here, and that doorway will be going this way, which will make it a very easy connection to either maybe a staircase into the barracks, or more likely a staircase or just a walkway, hallway, whatever. Something to connect it to the Lord's chamber that still has to be made. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I am going to complete the staircase so it finishes on one of these flat levels. About there, I think. Let's see how accurate I am in that prediction. Okay, I would say I was actually pretty close in my prediction where it was going to end up. I think it was I was a little bit higher up, but for the most part, only having looks like 2.5 blocks before we get up there is plenty good. Because really all we have to do now is just make this become a staircase going up, and then it will connect to whatever it is we actually make up there. But before we get to that step, we probably should finish what we're working on down here. Let's just quickly see what this looks like as far as the ceiling goes. And maybe like that, just to add a little bit more design. Yeah, I think that should work fine for that part. Yep, we cannot leave from there. So yeah. Anyway, the next part of building this would probably be making making the wall and ceiling part, because yeah, it's gonna get interesting once we start like the curve. So yeah. Okay, how am I going to do this? That should go up like that, that should go up like that. That's good like that. No, that should go up like that. Because I want it, like, down here. Like, it's actually, no, it's not. Okay, I feel like that should be up. Based on that design, that's fine. I'm not really liking this so far. Let's just work with it for now and see where it gets us. And also, now that I am looking at this, it looks like we should probably be able to fit another archway, doorway, exit here. The only thing would be is I'm not sure where it would go to, but this is a lot of space under this staircase, so I feel like I should probably use it for something. So I am going to attempt to use it for something. That logic. We need more slabs, only we don't have inventory space, so let's make some inventory space. We don't need that stuff. That should be good enough for now. Okay, now let's continue. And this is going to get complicated for the ceiling, because it's not going to be even. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how that all comes together, or if it comes together. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it doesn't take too much, like, off-camera, I guess you could say grinding, just continual trial and error until it works. I need to repair my shovel soon. Actually, 254 uses left. That's decent. I think I should be able to get somewhere with that. Okay. Now, is that consistent? Kind of. I'm kind of liking this side more, so let's try and rework. Okay, so it looks like the way I'm doing it, like, I feel like that should be up like that, but then it makes that corner odd. Oh, curves making blocks or curves made of blocks. Why does it have to be so complicated? I think this part right here is good by itself, but it doesn't transition well into that part. And I feel like that is... Oh, I broke it. Yeah, I don't feel like that is enough, because if I do that, why wouldn't I just do that, like, here, and... You know what, let's just try that, see how that looks, and yeah. Because I feel like that will look better along with this side, or the right side. Only on the same level. You run over here. Decisions. And yeah, I am going to have to do some crazy arches to make this work, and the cloud, why do the clouds just have to clip through stuff? Why can't it just, like, if it hits something, it doesn't appear until it's completely through the thing? But I think that would probably cause a lot more issues than it would solve to make it work that way. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is turning out how I want it to. Space there, another pillar, space there, another pillar, space there, another pillar, and is that symmetrical? We're down here now. Oh, good. This area is not very safe. Oh my god, the camera. Okay, it looks like it is. That is good, because the more symmetrical it is, I think the easier it will be to actually build, because, yeah, symmetry's good for this type of stuff. Except it's not really going to translate all that well onto the inner curve, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. But it looks like the inner curve is still symmetrical, kinda, not really. This part right here is not really all that good. Okay, that works. We're gonna have that there just for that part. And then that connects right into there. Okay, so there are where the pillars are going to be. Now, how in the world am I going to do this? From this one, this pillar is only half a block taller. But I feel like I don't want the ceiling to be half a block shorter ever. I would always want it to be half a block taller instead of shorter, because, yeah, I just feel like that would be better than have it get shorter in some places. Then again, that might all change dependingly. Yeah, and then this would be a full block taller than that one, so I would say those two pillars should be the same height. Which means that this pillar should probably be the same height, especially because it lines up with that one. This is going to be a mess. I can tell that much already. Okay, then this one is another block taller than that, so that should probably be up like so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know. That's a half block taller than that, so I think all four of these pillars here will be the same. No, they won't. I think those will be the same height, then these two will be one higher. And it's not like any of this is really locked, like set in stone, so if we need to change stuff, I'll change stuff to make it work. But I'm thinking that this is a pretty good arch going. Well, it's not an arch yet, but I think that's a pretty good curve. And from just looking at it over here, yeah, it looks like it should work well. It's just going to get messy whenever I connect these pillars. So yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it all turns out. Right now, my main concern is that I don't think the pillars really line up, because these pillars right here should probably be the same, and then I'll just have to make the arch built into these pillars. So this is one block higher, which is 2 blocks higher than that. Yeah. Well, oh, that isn't centered. Never mind about my entire, yay, it's symmetrical comment, because it's not. Then wait. Yeah, it's not. It's 1, 2, 3. One's there. Yeah, that pillar would have to be there, and that pillar would have to be there. So that's just going to continually shift the more we go around, unless it's always... Like, if on this entrance I start it there, but then it won't line up good with the next archway. Problems. I guess in this scenario, the best thing we could do would be... lower that by 1. Actually, how many blocks up does it go from this pillar? It is... Y is 80 exactly. So, by the time we get up here, this is a half block, but let's go from here. So we go up 3 blocks. So, 1, 2, 3. That actually works out perfectly. So I'm saying let's work around the outer curve based on the inner curve, because right now it works out perfectly. And the best way to go about doing that would probably maybe be... If you can't tell, I'm being very uncertain about this because I am. We have to make it symmetrical, and I feel like it would work best if we work from the center out. Or maybe from the center and the edges in, and like fill in the gaps between them. I think that would probably work the best. But once we get the staircase done, it should open up a lot more areas to actually work on around this place, because then we can connect this to stuff around here. The only thing would be is that I probably don't want this archway to directly connect to like the gatehouse and stuff, because like it's connected to the balcony. And then again, I guess it is going to definitely connect there, but I'll probably at least have a door or something between there. And by a door, I mean like what I did like down there with like just a decorative door. Because, yeah, Minecraft. Okay, let's just tear down all of these pillars around this part of it. And, yeah, we'll work from there. And is this completely symmetrical? From this part, it's there, then center, and then it's on that part. Well, it's one down from that part. Is that correct for over here? Or... Now it's raining. Fantastic. Wait. What? Oh, it's because it's set back one. Is that right? Because it's those two, and then, yeah, the pillar is actually... Well, it would actually be here. And I think that might actually look better in the long run anyway. Depending, like it... We can just make like a mini pillar, like buttress type thing going into that pillar. Okay, now is it completely symmetrical? It goes into that part, but run over here. And that goes into that part. Okay. So, and then this part is complete. Well, this part being like the 3 wide part, that part is open on the flat. Or like up here, so that really doesn't matter all that much. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Let's start off by putting a pillar directly in the center, which is not there. Close enough. Oh, stuff's above us, that's why it stopped raining. Then again, I'm not sure if I like that. Would it look better if we just had a 2-block opening there and just had like stone in between that part? And then the other pillar, I think that might work best if we just have 2-block wide bits of stone on this outer part, because that lines up perfectly with everything else. Okay. Progress. And if we move that one back one, we should probably also move this part back one, just for the sake of consistency. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought it would, but it's better to at least start it correctly. Ooh, we went up way too tall. I think that's correct, actually. I think that needs to be up 1 more block, I believe. I think. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3. That should be up 1 more block, but now I'm down here. Oh, now I'm really down here. Let's jump up here, and Oh my god, I cannot walk at all today in the least bit. Let's hold shift. Okay, I feel like the final, like these final two should probably be the same height. Those two will be the mid height, then those two will be the low height. Low being relative, of course. Close enough. Not really, in the least bit. Let's put that there, and stuff will spawn on those pillars right now, but that is not really my concern as of right now, so yeah. I'll work with that later. Okay, yeah, I think that should work. And then that's one lower, and then this should end up being one, well, the same height as that, but one taller than that. Okay, let's just walk through it quickly and see how it feels. Okay, I think that should work. And then, since it should be symmetrical, I'll just be able to copy that in this part, and that part, and then that part and that part. And hopefully everything works out well, and it's already 21 minutes into this episode. So what I think I'm going to do is at least get the ceiling part started, like make all the arches and all that fun stuff. And then, to finish off, I'll probably work on filling in between the arches, depending on how it turns out. So, I'll be back after I do that, and I might even make all of the arches along the entire staircase, just to get more done today. So yeah, I'll be back after I do all that stuff. Alright, I've made quite a bit of progress, and I'm actually kind of, like, I'm really surprised at how well this part actually kind of turned out. Not quite done with it. I still have to, like, work on actually connecting some parts to them, because, yeah, that right there doesn't really connect as well as I would want it to, but I think it should be an easy fix. All I think I will have to do is just put like another block there, and then maybe like put a slab there, and yeah, it should turn out fairly well. But basically all I did to make the like arch type, it's like a curve rising as well. What would that even really be called? Would it be, it's like part of a screw, because a screw is just a plane wrapped around a axis. Not sure if those are all the correct, like, technical terms for it, but it's like part of that. Not sure what the technical term for that would be, but it really doesn't matter, so yeah. Anyway, as far as this part, what I think I'm going to do... Oh, God, I'm down here now. Somehow I need to connect... Where was it? That part. This part, all I think I should probably have to do is just do that, and voila, it's connected. That part is a full block difference, so let's just kind of dirt pillar over here a bit. And all I think I should have to do is that, and then voila, that's connected. I like it when it works out that well, because most of the time it doesn't. Anyway, let's quickly jump up here, and yep, it will be the same exact thing I did over there, just a few slabs in between the two, and it should look good. Oh wait, no it's not. Will. That too much, just having it connect like that? It might be. It might be. Not sure if I like that or not, because it's not symmetrical. And I mean, it makes sense because these go out and these center ones are more of connected to these ones, which are at a different height than the center ones. So it makes sense why that happens. And now I'm wondering if it would look better. I think the ceiling part of it would look better if we offset these ones, like well, I think I would leave that one at the same height, then raise this one up one. But I think I'm not going to do that because then these two wouldn't be at the same height, and I think that would look worse overall. Because honestly, right now it doesn't look half bad. I'm pleased with how it looks right now. But the more I say that, the more I kind of start questioning it. I mean, everything connects in a logical way, so I think I will leave it as is for now. And the other thing that kind of, like the other idea that came up as I was working on it was, do I want to continue the wood roof or ceiling? What? Yeah, ceiling. Because for this part I put stone in the ceiling, but I think it would work just as well to, like, I have the two segments of stone separated, so I could easily replace all that with wood. Then have this ceiling continue to be wood, like the rest of the hallway, because I think that would look better overall. Like, because it wouldn't make sense, like, wood ceiling, wood ceiling, wood ceiling, stone ceiling. So, yeah, I think I'll probably end up making the, like, filling bits out of stone, or the walls will be stone, the ceiling will be wood. Yeah. Anyway, I think if I built this correctly, it should be, even though it's not like, if each of these are a quarter, even though it's not like symmetrical in eighths, it should be symmetrical by quarters. Well, yeah, like, if I cut it here, it should be mirrored on each side, only, of course, raised up correspondingly, but for the most part I think we have a good start to actually finishing this staircase, and this sets us up to, like, continue actually working on more parts of the castle, because basically I haven't really been, well, the main reason I haven't gotten all that much done in the interior is because I feel like I have to work basically from the start out, because, like, if I make something way up there, like, say I want a library around here, which I do, I can't really start building the library until I have something to get to the library, because, like, nothing says, like, if I just go out random numbers out this way and start building stuff, chances are it's not going to connect well to the rest of the castle, so I think it's smart that I'm basically building from the start out and just continually building on what I've already built, because, yeah, if I didn't do that, things would get really messy really fast. Anyway, I more or less got what I wanted to get done this episode, which was make the staircase and start this roof ceiling. It's not a roof because it's indoors, and yeah. Anyway, for next episode, I think I'll probably complete this. Yeah, and then we'll work on making branches going out of this staircase. But first, I think what we'll focus on is connecting this to something in between this and that doorway, whatever the difference is. We're going to have something in this area. I'm not sure what it will be. Yeah, I'll brainstorm about that. Hopefully I'll have a good idea by the time next episode rolls around. Anyway, I've been rambling a bit at this point, so if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you all next episode. Bye.